K Blue, what's up, dude? How are you, sir? William, what is up? The weather has just changed in the last 48 hours. We had, I'm sure it's pretty similar where you're at, but we had some pretty good weather here in October, and then it just kind of changed. On Saturday was the last nice night. Now it's been like rainy and cold, and looks like it's going to be that way this week. So the golfing is on hold for now. Um, Hoping the Steelers get back on track after a rough game Thursday with the defense. And that's about it. What's going on down south? Busy, busy. I know. Yep. We're in the middle of our final year at a school that he's been at since pre-K. Finishing up 8th grade and then doing a lot of different 8th grade type stuff. And then, I don't know. Just golfing. And basketball, I guess, will be starting in the next month or so. He's not overly interested in it anymore, but I guess he's going to play one more year. I know, man. It's wild, isn't it? It goes so fast. It's insane. Then you get your Facebook memories, or, you look at a picture. I saw a picture the other day. He's laying on my chest. He was like 3 months old, and then just looking at the gradual, he's growing like a weed. He just hasn't stopped. I mean, he's like up to my eyes, and I'm tall. I'm like 6'2". He's reaching the end of his bed, and he's just walking around like an adult in my house, and he's literally out driving me on some holes. It's like, all right, bro. Dude hits at 280 to 300 sometimes. Like, he's 13. It's insane. Prism Mega Filler. I don't know. You probably are. Let's see. Yeah, you're in it. So the only other open thing is the helmet. And I got Jimmy, K Blue, Matt J, Tyson, some fillers. So yeah, unless you wanted full spots in the helmet, you're in the. So the Prism Mega is a 10 spotter, and you have 3. And there's also multiple spots in these two things that I'm gonna run. There's Prism spots in that. It's just a Prism Mega box. They're all cheap. These two are 14 each, the fillers, and then the $19 Prism Mega, and then the helmet break is what, 20 bucks. So we got all cheap stuff going. I probably need to get a card break up, but I've been trying to get these things cleared out. I do have 2 more of these 8x10 photos. I'm out of the Prism Megas, but there's a lot of cool stuff here. It's just it's been kind of slow, I guess, and we've been stalling out on some stuff, so I didn't know what else to do. We tried another Impeccable. I didn't really get. I think I had William, you might have been the only one that was ready to go on the Impeccable Baseball. I got a couple boxes of Panini One basketball, Panini One football. I have Donruss football 25. I mean, we could do whatever. It's just I kind of need you guys, I guess, to suggest something, and that way at least I have a list started. Because anytime I post something and then we don't get any traction, it's like, well, why did I even try that one? So then I have to change it up. But yeah, so if there's something that you guys want me to start, let me know. But for now, I think we should be able to get this Prism Mega off. You have 3 in the Prism Mega, I think, William. So yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you, dude. I know you want to fill it, and I appreciate you even asking, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense probably to take any more than that. It's 10 spots, 19 each. Top. Oh, son of a. Oh, I really screwed that up, didn't I? Oh, good God. Okay, well, now I got to switch it up. Now that I'm reading it back to you. Ah, shit. So I sold the rest of my Prism Megas. I have 1 left, and I thought it was for the filler. But now looking at the filler, the top 2 both get a Prism Mega. So now we're going to have to substitute the second one. So those are, how much are those? 65 bucks each? I think I'll just, maybe I'll give 3 hangers. Could do 3 hangers. I could do 65 in credit, or I could do, I'll give the person an option. That's what I'll do. Since I don't think I have any other Megas. I have other stuff. I got Mosaic Megas, Absolute Megas, Select Blasters, Prism Hangers. So I got lots of different options. We'll just have to figure it out, I guess, when we get there. But there's 3 left in that, 19 bucks each. Matt J or Mike Tyson, are you guys here? Donruss football. Okay. I have a good bit of boxes. I want to say I have like 10 or so. What would be a half case? 8. These 16 box cases. Let's see. Oh, they're 18 box cases. That might be too much. Those boxes are like 4 1/4 a piece, so let's see. Yeah, even like a 4 box break's going to be kind of expensive with those. What do you think we should try, William? How many boxes and what type of break? Random teams, divisions, pack break? How much would that be if I don't know how many's in a... Probably be like 30 bucks a pack. $18 spot pack break would be like 30 bucks. Get downtown chase. There would also be an auto and a mem, plus the rookies and stuff. It's a possibility. You could do it that way. 3 box division. All right, let's see. Be like 180. We can try that. Let me post her up. Let's see here. All right, hang on a second. I'll figure this out real quick. Mike T or who else am I waiting on? Matt J. If you guys are here, I want to run this photo thing in just a second. I was trying to put up this Donruss division. All right, got that going. So here is, I just grabbed a cool downtown picture for that. So 2025 Donruss football, 3 hobby box, random division, 8 spots, 180 each. You're in for 2, William. All right, sounds good. I appreciate the start. Thank you. So William has 2, so there's 6 left. All right. Got it. Okay. All right. Got that started. Helmet break. Actually, here, let's just, what's up, Mike? Straight winners. Okay. So we're got 3 left in this one, and I had to switch it up a little bit. There's only 1 Prism Mega left because I'm an idiot. So the other person will get a choice of something else, either credit or I have different options here for boxes. I can tell whoever gets it and they can pick. That's pretty much what we'll do. But I got 3 left in that, 19 each. 3 of you get into the helmet break for the authentic full-size helmet, and 2 will get something. And then the helmet break itself, these are both full. I do have 2 more of these, but I didn't line them yet for anything, but I'll use them for something because they're fairly cheap and they're pretty cool. So 8x10 autograph photo, we're going to do 2 of those right now. And then the helmet break is just 20 bucks. This is an authentic helmet, not a replica, full-size authentic. 1 out of 32 will get it. It is 20 bucks. After these 3 of these fillers go, which is 2 are going right now, then the Prism Mega. After those 3, we're down to 9 left. 9 left to see the first helmet. So 3 left Prism, 9 left in the helmet, and now we have 6 left in the brand new division for Donruss football. 6 left in that one. That's where we're at on open breaks. Oh man, I know you got to keep chasing, huh? That's a tough one to hit, but keep chasing. He looked like a beast this weekend. He looks like a beast every week, but I've watched a lot of him, his play this week, obviously, and he looks good, man. All right, so Matt J seems to be the only one not here. Let's do these and see where we're at, and we'll go from there. Gotta put the lists up here. Let's see. So the first one, 1, 2, 3, 4. These are 12 spotters. Yeah. Tyson had 4, so there was 8 left, and William had 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 9. Matt J has 2. And Tyson took the last one. Alright, so I don't confuse myself, I'm going to go ahead and run that one first. Alright, so I think I got, there's like 4 of you guys in these photo things. Matt J, I don't think you're here. I texted and tagged you. But you can rewind back on this live video. So we got the dice roll. We're going to have 2 separate dice rolls. This is for the first 8x10 photo here. So we'll have 2 separate fillers. This is 8 on the first one. Alright, so here's the list for the first 8x10. Mike T has 4, William has 5, Matt J has 2, and then Mike has the last one. This one, we're going 8 times. The top spot gets this brand new TriStar autograph 8x10 football, ripped or shipped. 2, 3, and 4 all get into the full-size helmet break. And then 5 and 6 get into the Prism Mega Filler. Alright, so top 6 on 8 here. Good luck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Good luck. William, congrats. You got the photo. Let me know if you want to open that up or I can ship it out with your next shipment. You got the photo. 2, 3, and 4, you're into the helmet break. That is Mike T with 2, Matt J with 1. Give me a second to update my list here. Okay. Alright, so the filler here is Mike T, and Matt J with okay. That's for the photo. 5 and 6 get into the Prism Mega Filler. So 5 and 6, that's Tyson and Matt J. Tyson and Matt J are getting the Filler spots Tyson. Matt J, get these 2 spots in the Prism Mega. Okay, back over here. That's it for that one. Excuse me. All right, William, you want the top or the bottom one? And let me know if you want that ripped or if you want it added to your next shipment. So let's start with that. Rip top, you got it. All right, let's do it. TriStar autograph, 8x10 photo. A lot of cool stuff on there. So let's see what we got. This one is for William from the first filler. Well, this is old school, and I do not know who that is just yet. Give me a second here to straighten this out for you. All right, who do we have here? Does anyone know who that is before I look? That is an old timer's photo, black and white, number 14, I guess. Jeez, I don't even know what team that is. You think it's Frank Gifford? Okay. Maybe? I don't know about the auto. Let's see. TriStar Authentic. Oh, here it is right here. Y.A. Tittle. There we go. Wow. Oh, Eric Kramer with the call right before I pulled it out. Nice call, Eric. That's awesome, dude. Y.A. Tittle. Look at those stats. 49ers Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame. His number is retired for the Giants. He's in the Ring of Honor. NFL passer rating leader in 63. 3-time was the NFL passing touchdown leader. 63 AP NFL most valuable player. 4-time first team All-Pro. 7-time Pro Bowl. And he died in 2017. Y.A. Tittle. Old school. Very nice. 8x10 for William. There you go. Pretty cool. TriStar Authentic is the authentication on there. Must have signed it quite a while ago. He's been dead for 8 years. So. Okay. We got another one. Let's see here. All right, Mike, I got your message. I'm checking YouTube. Those guys are on YouTube, so I just saw your Facebook. Mike also said Y.A. Tittle. So good call on that, you guys. I had no idea. I am familiar with Y.A., but I didn't know that was him. Mike, I got your message. That's fine. When I get that, I'll update the message thing when I get off so we have the correct numbers. All right. Next up. This is the video and the dice roll for the next photo. We're going to go 4 times on this one. 4 times on this one here. And we're going to hang on a second because I didn't do my list yet. All right, let's see. So, William has 3. 2, 3. This is a 12 spotter. Mike, I forgot to put that one under Robert Burns, but it didn't hit the photo. It might have been one of the other ones. I apologize. It wasn't in the same comment as when you said I'll take it, and now I'm scrolling down the comments and I just saw it now, so I apologize. K Blue has 2 in this one. That's 5. Matt J has 2 in this one. That's 7. and Mike took the last 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And we're going, what, 4 times? Okay, here's your list. William 3, K Blue 2, Matt J 2, Mike T 5. We're going 4 times. The top spot does get the TriStar 8x10 autograph photo that we just saw there. We have another one here for the winner in this one. 2, 3, and 4 get into the full-size authentic helmet break, which has only 9 left now. $20 a spot to take a chance at that. I have 3 of those helmets, so we will be doing 2 more. They're taking up space in my house, and I need to move them. So we got 9 left on the full-size helmet. 5 and 6 get into the Prism Mega Filler. There's only 3 left in that. It's $19 each. Hopefully we can stay on and do that. But if not, we'll get it going here. So 2, 3, and 4 into the helmet, 5, 6 in the Prism Mega, and top spot gets the photo on 4 only. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4th and final time. Good luck on 4. Matt J. Congrats, Matt J. I don't think Matt is here, so I will put this with his pile of stuff, which I think is some impeccable baseball. So Matt J with the photo. 2, 3, and 4. You get into the full-size authentic helmet break on this second 8x10 photo filler. That is Tyson, William, and Tyson. So Tyson, William, Tyson with these 3 spots. Okay. 5 and 6. Matt J and Tyson. That is the Prism Mega Filler. Let me add you to that list. Matt J. Okay. So 3 left, $19 each. We do have to switch it up the second box of Prism Mega because I totally forgot that there were 2 in this filler. I thought it was only 1, so I sold all of the other Prism Megas I have, and I kept 1 thinking I needed it, but I needed 2. So we'll figure it out, but you're either going to get credit or some other box that I have here. Whatever you want is fine with me. They sell for about $65, or that's what I factored it in to this filler for. So you'll get $65 in either other product, packs, box, another Mega, some hangers. I have Prism hangers. We can do some of those. Or you can use it for credit for something else, whatever. So top 2, we'll get that. And then in addition to that, 3, 4, and 5 do get into that authentic full-size helmet break. We have 9 left in that. And we just posted a Donruss football 3-box division break. Oh, Mike says he wants the last 3 in the Prism Mega. All right, we can do that, sir. That does fill it, and I will run it right now. So let me just, now I really have to update our numbers here. So it was, what, 441. Okay, well that puts you right at 498, Mike, if he's sending 500. All right, so I messaged you so I have track of that. So now I can get the list started for Alright, I'm going to put this in the chat here. This is what we got left for the full-size helmets. It's 9 left at $20 each. Okay. me get the list for the Prism. All right, so William has 3. 1, 2, 3 for William. This is only a 10 spotter here. So 7 left. 2 coming off from the filler. That's Tyson and Matt J. That's 5. 2 more in the next filler was Matt J and Tyson. That's 7. And then Tyson taking the last 3. That makes 10. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do this right now. This is the video and the dice roll for the Prism Football Mega Filler. All right, here comes the dice roll. We're gonna go 8 times on this one. 8 times on this one. Here is your list. I got William with 3, Mike Tyson has 1, Matt J has 2, and then Tyson has 4. So that makes 10 of you. Top 2, we're supposed to get a 2024 Prism Mega Football Box. I only have 1 left. So we'll see who gets it, and then I'll talk to you guys. We'll figure it out. You can either have the box or whatever. The top 2 can figure it out. I don't have 2 boxes left, but I do have Prism hangers. They sell for $25 each, but I would give you 3 of them if you want to compensate for the 1 Mega. And if you don't want Prism hangers, you can use credit for other fillers, credit for the Donruss break we just posted, credit for the helmet break that has 9 left, or you can have other packs. I have other Megas. I have Mosaic, I have Absolute, I have Fat Packs, I have different stuff. So we'll figure that out in just a second. 3, 4, and 5, you do get into the authentic full-size helmet break. All right, we're gonna go 8 times. You're looking for the top 5 here on 8. All right, good luck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th and final time. Good luck on 8. There's the top 2. It's Tyson and William. Congrats to you guys. Let's figure that out. And then, what was it, 3, 4, and 5? Wow, Tyson with the sweep on the helmet spots. Mike, you get all 3 of the helmet spots. Let me add you to that list real quick, and I'll get back over here to figure out what we're doing. Okay. Sorry, Matt, on that one. So let's get back over here. William, you're still here? Mike, you're here? You guys are both here. We can figure this out. Okay. What do either one of you prefer? And then we'll go from there. Does either one of you absolutely want this? If so, we need to figure that out. Or does either one of you absolutely want credit or the hangers? It's the same product. The Prism hangers have 20 card hanger box, exclusive green wave prisms, and they're $25 each. They're very similar cost to 1 Mega. 3 of them would be. So I would give you 3 of those, or store credit, break credit, spots in the other breaks, or I can tell you what else. Or you can even add money if you want to use it and add on to buy a box of something else. That's also fine. But Mike T, are you still with us? Okay. William says he'll take the hangers. He was in second. Mike, if you want the Mega Box, you were in the top spot. If that works for you, Mike, works for William, works for me. Okay, you want to rip the Mega? You got it. All right, 2024 Prism Mega Football for Mike T. Good luck, sir. Mike, you do have a pile of cards here. I don't think there's any memorabilia stuff here, but I think just the cards. We can figure that out. All right, 24 Prism Mega for Mike. So we got a Miles Sanders Silver Prism and a green Chop Robinson rookie. Chop Robinson green rookie and a Luke McCaffrey rookie base. Brock Bowers on the Prismatic rookie. So not a bad pack to start there. Bowers, McCaffrey, Chop on the green. Pack number 2. We got a Juju Patriots green, Darius Robinson rookie base, and Ray Davis on the rookie base. I think you're a little delayed, Mike. All right. We got something here. Let's see. Daniel Carlson Silver Prism. And that is our hit. Jalen Polk on the rookie base and Will Richard on the rookie base. And we have Esteem, Audric Esteem, green rookie jersey. Green rookie jersey. Yeah, you're way behind, but it's okay. It'll catch up to you eventually. You're talking now, and we've been ripping packs. That's funny. All right. Okay. Jace McClellan, rookie green. Joe Milton on the rookie base. Keenan Allen Prism Break. Mike Quick Silver. Traylon Burks green. Braylon Trice and Malaki Corley are the rookie base. Last pack for Mike T in the Prism Mega. We got a green of Greg Dulcich, Trey Benson rookie base, and Jermaine Burton rookie base. Not terrible, nothing huge, but just a couple along with the, at least you get the one hit in these Megas. And no big silver rookies or anything. All right, so Mike T, I will add these to your growing pile of singles here. You don't like Miles Sanders, I feel you. William, over on YouTube, sir, do you want the Prism hangers ripped or shipped out with your next shipment? 3 Prism hangers, 2024 Prism football hanger boxes, 20 cards in each. Do you want to rip them now? Ship, you got it. I will add them with your photo. 3 Prism hangers for you and Braden to rip. Sounds fun to me. Put it with your YA Tittle photo. Let me know if I can get you anything else. Light that card on fire. Miles Sanders. Mike wants me to light it on fire. Right, burn my sheets here. Okay, so what else we got? We got 2 breaks. I'm going to show them up on the screen. I don't know if it's the same people with us or whatever, but let's just go over what we got here in case I'm going to stay on and do anything else or rip any personals if anybody wants anything. Here we go. I got 9 left in this one. This was a full case of TriStar Authentic full-size football helmets. These are going to be pretty sweet. They're autographed, authenticated. They'll be shipped out to you, all part of the 20 bucks. 32 random teams, 1 helmet. We got 9 left at $20 each. I'm obviously going to run a couple more fillers to finish that off. But if you do want full spots, they are available. I'll probably combine Donruss Division spot and the helmet, since those are the 2 breaks we have open right now. So I'll probably post a filler up here shortly with Donruss Football Division spot and helmet break, and we can get that going. Because I have 3 of these, so you're going to see this helmet break is going to be rerun 3 times. And I think you guys are going to like it. I know the odds aren't great, 1 out of 32, but the only other way to do it is, you know, a division, which would just be what, 20 times 32 divided by 8. Is that right? No. Yeah. $80. That's actually not too bad, huh? No, that can't be right. $20, 32 spots is $640. Yeah, that is right. 8 divisions is only $80. That's actually not bad. $80, 8 spots, 1 out of 8 gets a helmet. We could try that on the next one. I mean, you guys are probably taking 3 or 4 spots anyway, so we could try it that way. I don't mind that. But I have 2 left after this first one. Mike, let's see. I can go over your spots right here. You got a bunch. So there was 32. Jimmy has 3. K Blue has 3. That's 26 left. Tyson, you bought 5 outright there. Then Matt J has 3. So Mike, you have 5 so far. Oh, this didn't update for my comments. Let me go over here. Hold on. I commented on my phone and I didn't refresh the page since I'm live on there. So Mike, you had 5, and then you just hit 3, so that's 8. You hit 2 more, that's 10, and 1 more. Nope, 2 more. You have 12 of the 32. 12 of the 32 right now, but there's 9 left. You want 2 divisions in the Donruss football? You got it, dude. We're halfway there. Oh, you mean on the helmet. I'm sorry. I was talking about 2 different things. You mean if we did divisions on the next full-size helmet, right? Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, we could try that. That would be 6 left for a full-size helmet division break at $80. We could try that as soon as this first one goes. All right. I'll keep that in mind for the next one. That might work. 6 left at $80 for 1 helmet. Okay. All right. Does anybody want any personals or anything else while I'm on? I got lots of stuff, new releases. I think tomorrow is Impeccable Football. I think WNBA Donruss Basketball is this week. I got lots of Pokemon Mega Evolution. Can't remember if there's anything else this week. But lots of stuff here. Prism Baseball's out. 2025 Prism Baseball I have. Impeccable Baseball. What else? 2025 football now that's out is Donruss Panini Black. I have some of that. And Impeccable will be out this week. So that's about where we're at. Oh, well. Mike wants to do the helmet. So, William, are you still here? I don't even know if you're in that one. Who else is in the helmet break? Let's see. All right, so we are going to do a helmet, it sounds like. All right, so I gotta, let's see, so we're at, so I do need to get a list for the helmet going. Okay. I need to make a list and I need to get the helmet. Let me start this list here. These 3. K Blue, you still here? K Blue 3. Matt J, you here? Listen, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3, 6, 5, 11, 3 is 14. One, 2, 3 is 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. All right. All right, I think I got that ready. Okay, let's see. Tyson William, Matt. Okay, I tagged Jimmy. Okay. All right, updating the list, putting the new break in the chat. Let me go get the helmet. All right, be right back. All right, got the helmet right there. Jimmy, what's up? We just did a couple 8x10 photos, and Mike wanted to do the helmet, so that's what's up. He said, I went nuts, filled the helmet break, and 40% of the next one. Yes, he did. So if you want in the next one, we're going to do divisions. 8 spots, 1 helmet. So better odds, 80 bucks each. Mike took 3 of the divisions. So I got 5 left. 5 left, 80 bucks, 1 helmet. If anybody else wants to join Mike in the next one. We also have a Donruss football 3-box random divisions with 6 left. So those are the 2 breaks. Okay, Blue, you back with us? Okay, so I got Mike here. William has been notified he's trying to get back on. I got Jimmy here. Matt J I have not heard from. And I just let K Blue know again. So K Blue is back. K Blue's back. We just need Matt J. Oh geez, I know. We got to really clarify that, don't we? I'm hoping that we just pull freaking NFL logoed helmets, but I'm looking at the sales sheet. I don't know what that Frank Gore one is, but almost all of them on here are NFL helmets. But oh, there's a Tim Tebow Florida Gators helmet on there. Let's think about what makes the most sense logically, because for years we never had any problem. I think it was probably my fault along the way somewhere that we tripped up, and I probably just set it backwards, and then maybe it stuck that way for a little while. I don't know, but regardless, I think we always had it for years as one way, and then I think it triggered another way and caused some issues. Obviously, when we pull the biggest helmet too, so, or the biggest, yeah, football. Anyway, I think logically what makes sense, obviously if it's on a team, it goes to the team. I think the next thing that would make sense is if it's a college helmet. I think it would make sense that majority of the career, I mean, somebody plays for a team for 15 years, like, let's say, like, well, oh, we do current team. So it's only retired players is where we get into issues. I was going to say Aaron Rodgers, but that wouldn't be a good example. If we pulled an Aaron Rodgers college helmet right now, it would go to the Steelers. But if he was retired, in my opinion, it should go to the Packers, right? That's just an example. But he's playing, so it would go to his current team. We always go to current team first. I'm tripping over my own words now, but before I start the video and do the break, we can talk about it a little bit. But I'll talk more on the video so that people can, hear it and see it. But yeah, it just gets a little sticky whenever it's not an NFL team on the helmet. Like Tim Tebow, there's a Florida Gator one on the sales sheet here. Without looking at his actual numbers or anything, in my mind, they would go to the Broncos. I don't know why, but that's just where I would think it makes the most sense. He's not on a current team; he's retired, so we go to team he spent the majority of his career on. And I think what I used to say after that was if there is a tie there, if he played for two teams for 5 years each, then it goes to the team you last played with or retired from. I think that's what I used to say. I don't know, man, but I'll discuss this as we right. I mean, I try to do it what logically makes sense, and I think the reason it got confused and some stuff happened over the last 6 months was because we were already into the break, and I had already said the rules at the beginning of the break, so that's what they have to be. I couldn't change them after that, but I can talk about them beforehand and change them going in to what makes logical sense. But once I say something, then you already know your teams and you already know where it's going. That wouldn't be fair to change it at that point. So, all right. Nonetheless, so for the people on YouTube that just came back in, William and K Blue, Mike got a little wild here and wanted to do the helmet since we were doing all these other things. He said, "Can we fill the helmet break?" And I said, "All right." So we filled the first helmet break by Mike taking the rest of the spots, and then we started the list for the next one. He went crazy on that one also. These are his words, not mine. Well, he went nuts, he says. So the next one, we're going to try one helmet, but instead of 32 NFL random teams, we're going to do 32 NFL divisions, 8 spots. There's only 5 left because Mike's going to take 3 of them, and it'll be $80 each, one helmet. So if you guys want a division for helmet number 2, let me know. It'll be $80, 5 left, random divisions. In addition to that, the other current break up is the Donruss football divisions, which I showed you guys earlier, and William started that one. It's a 3-box division break. So if you want in that, those are the 2 breaks we got. All right, let's go ahead and get this started, guys. I got the video rolling. Okay, we're going to roll the dice and get you guys some teams for this helmet. This is a full-size, authentic helmet from TriStar. Here comes the dice roll. We're going to go 9 times on both your names and the teams. Here is the list. You're going to see a lot of Tyson on here. All right, Jimmy Me started us off with 3. Then K Blue has 3. Then Mike T took 5. Then Matt J has 3. And then Mike has 5. Some of these are from fillers, so you'll see some mix in here. Matt J's in there, Mike, William, and then Tyson has the rest. So we're going to go 9 times to shake these up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final time on 9. Matt J at the bottom. Mike is up top. And my spreadsheet wasn't ready, so bear with me for a second. All right, over to the NFL teams, from the 49ers down to the Vikings. We're going 9 times on your teams. Good luck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th and final time. Good luck on 9. Colts are at the top. Giants are at the bottom. Let me get these bolded and up on the screen for you guys. Okay. There we have our NFL teams. I know, he's got so many. It's kind of crazy, but he likes to do that sometimes. He likes his memorabilia. These are really nice helmets, too, I will say that. We do have 3 of them. The next one will be division, and then I guess we'll let Tyson pick how we do the third one. All right, so, by the way, Mike, he did send that 500, so I'm going to go ahead and update your message here. So let's see. Okay, that has been updated. All right, we are going to go over the rules right now. Eagles or Ravens for trade? Mike is asking. I don't know who has them. Let's see. I don't know who's here. I think everybody but Matt J is here, actually. Matt J is not here, and he has your Eagles. Ravens. Matt J is not here. He has the Ravens. Everybody else is here. Okay, so this is the rules. If it's an NFL helmet with a logo on it, with one team on the logo on the helmet, it goes to that team. That's pretty clear. Always been the way. Very simple. It gets tricky if it's not an NFL logoed helmet. If it is a college helmet, I don't know, a high school helmet, a baseball helmet, anything that is not on this list of teams, then we've always had steps. The first thing we always do is if it's a current player that is on a current team, it will always go to that. It just makes sense. It's always been that way. I'm going to give an example on video now because I talked about it a few minutes ago. If we pull an Aaron Rodgers college helmet right now, it would go to the Steelers. If we pull it, that same helmet, it sits in this box, and we pull it 5 years from now, it'll go to the Packers because it'll go to a majority of their career. That way, if it's a good player, typically they play, like if we pull an Emmitt Smith college helmet, he's retired, he's not on a current team, and it should go to the Cowboys, right? Makes complete sense. Tom Brady should go to the Patriots. And I think, those were some of the breaks that made us realize that we maybe weren't doing it right for the last year or however long we want to go back. I don't know at what point it switched, but we did some where we changed it up. So I think logically what makes sense is it goes to, if it's a player that is not on a team at all right now, it'll go to the team they spent the majority of their career on. The only time it gets tricky after that is if there's a tie. And then maybe the best thing to say is that we'll figure it out amongst the people that are involved, rather than have an actual rule for it. But it would only get tricky if it's a college helmet with a retired player who happens to have played the same amount of years for multiple teams. I think we have had that instance where it's like a movie star or a coach or somebody that did well in college but never panned out in the NFL. There are some of those guys, but they're not overly valuable, so we should be able to figure it out. And it would obviously come down to the people that are involved. If you have some team that the player never played on, you're not involved. But if you have one of the teams that are in question, then we will work it out amongst you guys. That's probably the best way to put it. I think everybody's cool with that. We've always been fair in here, and we try to do what makes sense. So that's what we're going to say to cover our ass. All right. No trades, and we are ready to go. Forgive me, I'm still in my jammy pants here. I've been working all day doing this, obviously breaking here for an hour, and also doing shipping and other stuff. So I have yet to leave the house, but I will be doing some shipping here shortly. All right. This is the helmet sales sheet and the seal. I did have a full case. I just opened up and grabbed one. I do have 2 more. Once again, the next one has 5 left because we're doing divisions. $80, but there's only 5 left. If you want to get in there and join Mike and us, let me know, and we will get 1 person out of 8 a helmet instead of 1 out of 32 here. All right. I'm not going to look at this yet. That'll give it away. And which way are we looking here? It says Speed Authentic Helmet. That's what it says there. All right. Good news. It's an NFL team. And okay. Now, just need to see who it is. Raiders. Man, these helmets are so nice, guys. If you got room to display these or can make some sort of thing, these are gorgeous helmets. I mean, that's shiny, brand new logo there, and that is a gorgeous autograph of a quarterback for the Raiders, none other than Jim Plunkett, number 16, 1971 NFL Draft, number 1 overall pick. I don't think any of us would have guessed that. Maybe. I certainly wouldn't have. Number 1 overall pick by the Patriots. 1971 AFL and AFC Rookie of the Year. In 71, he was Rookie of the Year and the number 1 pick. That is insane. Okay. Super Bowl, what is that, 13 and 15 champion for Oakland. He had a much better career, I think, than people realize. He's not a name you hear about too much, but he was also a Super Bowl MVP. Not a lot of guys can say they won Rookie of the Year, first overall pick, Super Bowl MVP, and have 2 Super Bowl wins. Played collegiate football at Stanford, also won the Heisman Trophy there in 1970, and he is in the College Football Hall of Fame in 1990. Don't know how he's not in the NFL Hall of Fame with that with 2 Super Bowls and Super Bowl MVP. That's pretty wild. But nonetheless, the Raiders, and I kind of sneak on there. Mikey T has most of the spots here. He did get the helmet, so it paid off taking, I don't know what percentage of spots he had there, but sorry if you guys didn't get it. But that is a nice helmet with the tags and everything on there. And I don't know where the you can see this thing is legit, man. That's the padding. The auto is gorgeous. The thing on the back is TriStar Authentic for the authentication. But these are gorgeous full-size Raider helmet there. Mike T, congrats. You pulled that one off. We got the next one going, guys. And the next one has 5 left at $80 each instead of 32 spots. So 5 left, random divisions, 1 out of 8 will get it. Mike's in there with 3. What happened to my camera? Oh. Which one is it here? Oh boy. Okay. Well, I'm sure you guys can. Well, I don't even know if you can hear me. Huh. Hang on. What the heck? Oh my goodness gracious. I am froze up. Okay. What the heck happened here? All right. What in the world? No clue. Okay. I don't know if anyone can hear me, but my thing is crashed and I have to restart my computer. So I'm just going to turn it off. Luckily, we were done with the break anyway.